music this way as well, along as with Web 2. And then they can offer specific things, like you could offer sample packs and give people the right to use those for creative purposes, or you can even sell music so they can use it for their own creative purposes. You know, you could have basically like websites that are kind of like, where you buy samples and songs and anything for your videos and for whatever you want. You know, it's really a lot of opportunity to build in this space right now.
For sure. I do have a question for you. So I see that you are an EDM producer. How are you finding the Web3 space for your music career? And has the Web3 space, been way better than the Web2 space for you?
It's a good question. It's a niche thing. I would say there's, how many people do you think own cryptocurrency? I imagine it's not that many, right? And we're pretty early here. And then how many people actually buy NFTs that own cryptocurrency? And then how many of them even know that you can encrypt other things than photos? So it's really a small percent of people who know about this at all, right? And it's cool though, because it does have a big community around it. So I've definitely made a lot of connections directly in my field because of my interest in this. And it's been a great learning experience. But yeah. Sorry, what was your question again?
Okay, so if you can tell me how's your experience in Web3 compared to Web2? How's your music going? Have you garnered a bigger audience more in Web2 than Web3, or Web3 than Web2? Which is better for you in terms of your music career right now?
Definitely Web3 is just where I've made most of my connections. But Web2 is, I've also uploaded my music there. Basically, I've only shared that with my friends and family. So, which is quite large, it does have a lot of people checking it out. But honestly, Web3 is the only place where I've really been focusing on for the past 2 years. I'm honestly on 5 different blockchains at this point, jumping across all of them because there's always a new neat thing like the encryption I've just mentioned, or before it was something about the smart contracts. When whoever had the newest smart contract, I would try and check out their platform, and sometimes that meant checking out a different cryptocurrency, and so yeah, it's been awesome. I see you guys are maybe focused on XRP, is that correct?
Yeah, so we on the XRP ledger. Something that you did mention was encryption, which is something we were planning to do. So I am one of the founders of a NFT music store / streaming platform called Sonar Muse, and it allows you to earn royalties or micropayments in real time for the music you upload on the platform whenever someone streams your music in real time. Right now we are playing music on the platform, so every artist that we play right now on the platform gets paid out in real time directly to their wallet. So they get micropayments for every second. And then with the NFTs, what you mentioned about encryption, we were thinking about doing that, but then it was something that we thought hey, the public also would want to be able to access the NFTs in some way, but why not make it in a way that it's not easily accessible unless you use our platform in some way to access the NFTs, because everybody just thinks NFTs are PFPs, so they don't go in depth and look at the metadata and look at what they could get from it. So we've worked on something that could be of use to musicians, but it's so beneficial that at least the content is still accessible whenever the purchaser wants to. So we have an NFT music store which allows artists to, of course, sell their music as NFTs, as well as it's just a regular music store as well, where you could sell it digitally, like selling your music via iTunes or Amazon. Same way, like you could use sell it for crypto, and then people will be able to access it and download the music if they like. We also have a feature on our platform called NFT Rev Share, which splits the payments of the NFT, the music NFTs, between the artists involved. So even with the streaming platform, artists who are involved in the song also get paid out in real time. So all the payments are split up between everybody who's involved in the song. So if you have like maybe a producer, vocalists, composers, anybody on a song, they would be getting paid in real time as well via the XRP ledger. So every payment is instant. You get them instantly directly into your wallet. So that's what we've been working on, and we're still working on a lot more, trying to revolutionize the music industry. We want to have a platform that would definitely be a home to musicians and provide a whole lot of services. So if you are interested in, joining the XRP ledger, just let me know, and yeah, we can get you started for sure.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm totally interested. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a really wow. How long have you been doing this? It sounds like amazing.
So this has been our second year building this platform. We currently under beta. We have just minor things that we want to finish off, but we have a whole lot of announcements that we haven't made yet to the community, because we've been working so much this year. We haven't made too many announcements, but we just recently released the micropayments feature again, because one of the services that we used, Sunset, they shut down, so we had to create our own solution to that. Though we haven't publicly announced it to the community, we have announced it to some of the beta testers. Now we have provided a paywall on the platform for the beta testers to start testing out and paying our artists in real time. So we will be announcing a whole lot of features, a lot of great features that we have been working on the platform soon. But yeah, it's been 2 years now, and we're still going. We're still gonna keep going and hope to go live maybe next year, hopefully second quarter latest.
Fantastic. Wow.
Awesome. So if you are interested, we can just chat in the DMs. But yeah, we are definitely wanting or planning to be the best, one of the best platforms out there. We definitely, you can just check us out right now. We'll be streaming some music right now on the platform. Lemmy's going to be playing some music, and some artists will be getting paid out directly into their wallets. I think now it's time for a music break, Lemmy, and then we'll get back to the conversation.
For sure. Yes. This is the Wake and Bake Vibes, episode 78. Hosted by myself and Kamikaze. Shout out to Tuco. Shout out all the XRPL rejects. Shout out everybody checking in on the Twitter and YouTube side. We did kind of get cut out on the YouTube side, but it's all good. We back up and running. Shout out to everyone involved. We about to get back into this playlist. This is the 78th playlist right here. curated by myself and Killer Strider, aka Kamikaze, aka K Monster. Feel free to check it out. Head to the website. You guys can go click on playlists or head to the music store. Click on the playlist. Check it out. These are the songs that's being played today, strictly from the Sonar Muse website. Every song that's been played on this podcast today, this episode, is from Sonar Muse, and it is also on the podcast page too. It will also be a podcast, so you can listen to it later, and you can pull up to the. You can also pull up to the YouTube page XRP Lemmy to run it back. So we're gonna get into it. Y'all enjoy the next couple vibes. We'll see you in a second. Whoa, Slimmy. Whoa, this is a Wake and Bake exclusive.
This is a Wake and Bake vibe exclusive. That's that.
Triangular Trap Tsunami.
We got an exclusive from my boys, my bros, my right hand and my left hand, X Lemmy and Kamikaze, coming through, dropping that heat. Let's go.
It's me the time, we the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye. It's me the time, we the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye. Kicking it like Galatasaray, I'm ballin' real hard with a magic play. No shortcuts brought to the hard way. I'm on that Mars champagne, Ripple Chardonnay. If I'm on that brown, then it's Grand Marnier. I stepped up my frames, these are Cartier. I ain't too drunk to speak, I ain't too blind to see that every 7 years, look what they did to me. 1966, financial crisis. 73, it was an oil shock. 1980, a hard recession. In 1987, they ain't learned a lesson. 1994, did you second guess it? A bond market crash while you Clinton rapping. 2001, that was 9/11. In 2008, Obama recession. 2015, mega crash alert. 2022, quit ISO 22. The prices might reduce, better calculate your moves. They don't wanna have a truce, they just wanna see you lose. My country owe a couple $1 trillion. Why you think we got all this money problems? I'm running up my digital cash, cause we can't afford another market crash. Me the time, we the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye. It's me the time, we the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye.
It's Shmita, can't believe ya. I'ma tell you one time, Justin Bieber. Tip of the financial scale like a Libra. Digital cash, my wallet looking greener. The greatest transfer of wealth. Gotta keep it low key, gotta keep it stealth. Marcus on the red, seeing everything melt. Play your cards right and accept what you dial. African New Year at the same time though. We the real Jews, let me ain't lie though. In the recession, why did they lie though? Everything's gonna be okay, have high hopes. There's a difference between you and me. Shmita time 70-year platinum jubilee. Read between the lines and the truth you will see it's inevitable. Rest in peace to the queen, now I'm talking about the banknotes. I don't really care, y'all, I'm an asshole. Let the money swim to me like a tadpole. I'm getting high like the prices of gas though. The last big event was 17 years ago. This is a once in a lifetime event for me. Can't miss out on this opportunity, and I give no fucks, truthfully. Right place at the right time, that's where you should be. But you're asleep, can't wake up a flock of sheep. Truth is in plain sight, it ain't that deep. Got my eyes in the keyhole, watch me peep. Following the money trail, I look like a creep. Dirty money on the floor, watch me sweep. Keep my money in my pants like my breeze. My money talks so it don't keep it brief. Shmita or Schmida, golden standard like Midas. My eye is on the prize. Financial crisis is almost on the rise, and that's how I'm moving on the real though. Can you tell me what's real though? Hold my money in escrow, I'm feeling like Drake. I got money to blow. XRP, watch the liquidity flow. Cause
It's me the time, we the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye. It's me the time, we the real Jews, better keep in mind who that is, they on evil time. Soon you gon' see who deserve to shine with an eagle eye.
You heard it here first on Wake and Bake Vibes. Twitter space, we live.
This is a Wake and Bake Vibe exclusive.
Triangular trap tsunami.
We getting it in at the XRPL Wake and Bake Vibes with Tuco, X Lemmy, and Kamikaze. You know the vibes.
Monster.
You are now listening to the Wake and Bake Vibes every Thursday with Killer Strider, Too Cold, and X Lemmy. Come join us and catch some vibes. Spark one.
All right, y'all, we back into it. Y'all kind of got a little sneak peek of what we gonna close the show up with. Shout out to everybody checking in. Y'all already know what time it is. It's the Wake and Bake Vibes, number 78. That was we had a little break from our playlist. That's the 78 playlist. Once again, you can check that out by going to the music store, tapping into the playlist, Wake and Bake Vibes, playlist number 78. Curated by myself and Kamikaze. That's a feature on the platform where you can collaborate and make playlists with those people that you rock with. You know what I'm saying? Blockchain music, Sonar Music to prove it. We're gonna get back into a short discussion before we get up out of here, or we might just wrap it up here. We got about 6 more songs on the playlist, so this is a crossroads for the record labels. We've been having a great discussion about the future of record labels and where they're going to be headed to. And as far as Web3 is concerned, we had a nice discussion. Shout out to our guy, Coin Pimpin' 123, aka X Rated. Shout out to everybody who's been communicating on the YouTube side of things. We did get cut out, but we're back up. Shout out to everybody who's been in the comments and just always been in support of what we got going on here with the Wake and Bake. Shout out all our XRP, our rejects, all our legends as well. Kamikaze, you want to continue the discussion or you want to close it out? What you want to do, bro?
Yeah, we can have a minor discussion because, HD Music did bring some interesting points, the technology aspect just made me think about like where labels could potentially go, when it comes to joining the Web3 space, because it can't just only be just focused on the music. Maybe they focus more on the technology side of things now. They might just want to purchase the tech or create tech in order to protect musicians. They might just, get to that side of things. they might just want to make money off those kind of things, because those, protection for music is important. It really is something that's important when it comes to a musician protecting their music and having all the rights to their music. So we might just see something like that come into play. So one thing I do want to add, that Web3 labels need to focus on, if someone is interested in focusing on getting into a Web3 label or getting signed or managed by one, is focus on scaling. Newer labels will need to scale and meet growing demand. They'll need to, focus on experience. They have to have worked with some talent. They need to have some proof that they are experienced in some way, and then they have to ensure that things are copyrighted. They need to focus on the copyrights, So there's going to be challenges like that when it comes to Web3 labels. But the labels, the OG labels, traditional labels, might just have a head start in those aspects, because they have ties with the clearinghouses and all these copyright or CMOs, if I couldn't use the term, the CMOs, they have access to those, so they'll be able to make leverage and come through in the Web3 space. So that's the only way labels would be able to survive, is because they have the connections to the traditional ways of protecting music. And if those traditional organizations are able to get into the Web3 space and allow musicians to still protect their work even on a decentralized network, then things are gonna get interesting for labels. Because we definitely are in a wild west when it comes to music and putting music on decentralized platforms. That's why, of course, we as Sonar Muse allow the artists to still own the way they store their music. You guys have your own storage buckets on Web3, so that you guys can decide whether you want to remove the music that you pinned on IPFS, rather than the platform being the one in control. Because artists still want to have control over their work, and especially in a decentralized place, it's going to be a challenge to be able to keep track, because everything is public. Like HD Music said, everything is public. So you need to be able to control what you want public and what you don't want public, so that's why we allow for that. So the rights side of things is important. It really is important to us. So having those labels focus on that and help protect the musicians is something that would be beneficial to the Web3 space, compared to Web3 label that might not be able to handle all of that and control all of that, because nobody is focused on that aspect of things, copyright. So they might just have a chance of survival in Web3. Labels do have a chance of survival if that's one aspect.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it. I didn't have that to support my argument, but I was just looking at it from every point of view. If you once you marry, it's like you married to the mob, basically, man. Like I look at the elites as a whole mob. You know, they are looking over everything right now, and the music industry is one of them. I heard you talking about like something early in the show where you know, they have people who recruit and they come out and sign you and they come out and evaluate you, and they had me thinking about like a college football recruiter or something like that. Like they come to your house, meet your parents, they come and, you know, they lay down the paperwork like, hey, we gonna offer you this, we gonna offer you that. You know, it's like the schools, it's like the colleges, the schools come to your house, you like a major prospect, you know, trying to go D1 or something like that, and these record labels, they all fall. It's like all the same cloud. It's all in the same industry. You know what I'm saying? It's an entertainment industry. Like sports is entertainment, music is entertainment, news is entertainment. It's that part of that elite structure that presides over the technology, that presides over the people, that presides over. They in cahoots with the billboards. They in cahoots with the radio. They're in cahoots with politics. They're in cahoots with the digital assets. It's like they're in cahoots with the government. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all like corporation based and owned by the same entities, brothers and sisters, like bloodline. It get deep with on some bloodline type wave. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it, but I didn't think to throw in that tech part. You know, shout out to homie for coming through and laying that down the way that he did, putting some perspective, putting some sauce on it. But yeah, man, that's how I'm seeing the industry now, and that's why I lost my love for it to an extent, and you know, I'm losing my love. I'm losing my love for it because it's like it ain't really it's not organic. It's like it's manufactured and it's, I don't know, man. It's just it's ugly. But we gotta see, man. We gotta see. As long as like the little people like us get to eat, I feel like we're gonna eat regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because we invested in the asset. We don't even need the record label. It's to the point now where it's like maybe once upon a time we aspired to be on a label. We you know, the artists that we looked up to and the artists that we admired growing up, we seen ourselves linking up with them or whatever. But now, you know, we got a feel of the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? And it's like our conscience took over. We found out we had a conscience. You know what I'm saying? We found out a way to capitalize while having a conscience. So at least that's how I see it. It's like, why would I want a record label? Why would I want any type of backing when I know I invested in the asset? You know what I'm saying? Whether my music takes off or not, like I invested in an asset that is part of a 1% and is like good to go, really. You know what I'm saying? Even a blind man can see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like good to go. So why would I even be pressed for backing from, you know, from an evil elite structure? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I'm seeing it. Shout out to Yosef El Bay when you performed at the Moon Party. That was dope. Yeah, shout out to you, bro. Definitely gotta tap in with you, bro. Shout out to you, my G.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Definitely is something to keep in the back, you know, on the back burner. That you gotta look out that there's always a hidden agenda. But back to like the tech side is, you gotta focus on always protecting your work. It's always about protection and ensuring that nothing goes haywire. So the best thing is for the labels is to just sit on the back burner and watch how things unfold. and then find their spot where they could just pounce and stay, and be a huge player within this music Web3 space. We didn't even touch on the metaverse side of things, where the visual aspect of things and labels residing in the metaverse, because the metaverse is somewhere where they could most definitely still have the similar kind of experiences, or provide you with maybe studio time there, and provide you with a way to get some exposure within certain token gated events in the metaverse. It's gonna get interesting. They're gonna need to adapt in that way. Maybe some of these labels are already looking into the metaverse in some way. They probably are looking into having spaces in there, buying land, and preparing for what's to come. Because of course the movies have shown us what's to come. They've shown us like, hey, we're gonna be living virtually, so we might as well just have shows there, rather, because that's what Web3 is more about. Is we mostly focused on the creative side, being able to provide the the soundtracks to what the rest of the world will be experiencing in the virtual reality world. We just creating the soundtracks, not realizing that we might have to, if we want to, make it and have a quote unquote music career in the metaverse. We're gonna have to join in and create avatars and perform and stuff like that. And labels could potentially help with that. The A&Rs, like you were mentioning, like someone signing you, looking and recruiting. Those are the A&Rs. They're gonna be looking and probably even seeing the top people right now in the metaverse and wanting to sign them, because they have a presence and they've already have the visuals on lock. We just have the audio side on lock, but not the visual side, because people are visual creatures. Look, TikToks are popping, so the labels are gonna get into that aspect of things heavily. So they might just be on the back burner, but the metaverse might be a place where they might decide to check out for sure. So definitely, now that all these aspects make me realize that labels might not die, and the traditional aspect might just evolve into a digital virtual reality aspect of things.
For sure. Yeah, I can dig it. The metaverse, so that metaverse thing, I think they gonna have that. I think the label's gonna have that on lock, cause like they got the bread, bro. That stuff take bread, and they got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a good look for artists like us. It's a good look for independent artists like us to do that. But it's probably gonna come at a cost. They're probably gonna like charge, and I really don't know how to articulate how I want to say it. I would love to get into the metaverse. We did it. It's still so wide open. It's still so wide open. I guess we just have to see how to play out. But I know that they gonna have their hand on that crazy, because they got the bread. It's like all they gotta do is link up with the with the graphic designers, put the right people in place, and lay it down. You know, pull up with the bag. So like, I just want to see how that part play out for real, for real.
Yeah, man. Like, we also as artists now need to start dabbling in that kind of world in the metaverse, because the visuals are important now. It definitely is a key aspect to the music industry now, where it's going. So yeah, having the visuals being part of it, though I'm not even fond of the metaverse and I don't want to be there, but you know, it's something that needs to happen soon enough, you know. So definitely gonna be looking into what's next. But yeah, the labels are gonna be powerful if they get into that, when they get into that side of things, for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man. So I think that kind of concludes the conversation for now, I guess. Yeah, with the Crossroads for record labels, we now kind of come to an understanding, I guess, to see that they definitely would be around for a while. It's not really over for them. They just gonna evolve into something completely different, as well as there's gonna be different kinds of labels for sure. So of course, gonna be the Web3 labels. Then the traditional labels are still gonna be here, but like they might just transition to the metaverse, and then we might have the music platforms that are gonna be the labels too, you know. And we might just see which ones people gravitate towards. People might make deals with the platforms they're on to, you know, kind of be put on. And maybe there's going to be certain artists that stick with certain platforms and not leave those platforms and only put their music on those platforms just to, you know, just to gain and garner an audience. You know, the audience is only on that platform, you know. So those are the kind of labels that we might see soon, just like similar to what a Chance the Rapper did with only releasing his project on iTunes, and you know, that kind of thing, exclusive releases. So we might see these things kind of come around, and then maybe some artists might just have deals or stick with certain metaverses, or you know, certain labels might just build in every metaverse and allow their artists to move around with ease, you know. So things might change. Things might, you know, look good for labels in the future, but indie artists are still gonna have to step their game up, especially now that Web3 is a new thing. You know, we early in the space, we definitely need to set our foot and keep moving, because as soon as the labels come, it's gonna be trouble, and it's gonna be a challenge for us to survive, because it's a fast-paced environment. The Web3 space is fast-paced, and it's a wild west right now. So we definitely need to set our place, and maybe even labels might just, you know, be observing us and take note of what we do and learn and create like I guess like maybe a guideline or some manual on certain artists who started off in the Web3 space. So we might be one of those. So yeah, definitely something to consider. Those are my final statements, conclusions. there's a whole lot about labels that maybe it's not over yet. So yeah, we definitely in for a treat to see where the labels go. Maybe all the ideas that we mentioned could happen, maybe not.
For sure. Definitely a great discussion. I feel like it's gonna come back. This discussion is definitely gonna come back. We're gonna circle the block on this because it's early. Right now we in the wild west with it. We in these streets. It's wide open. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta stay true to who you are. Know what you want. If you're an artist, if you expressing yourself creatively in any type of way, just know yourself. Know what you want out of it. Invest in the asset, man. Invest in the asset first. Do your research. Know what you're getting into. Cause I feel like that will truly set you free. You don't have to confine yourself to the talent that you have, like, to make money, because the passive income, the generational wealth is right in front of your face too. You know what I'm saying? And as we state, it's not everything. It's not everything it's cracked up to be. It's a dark side to it. It's dark elements to it. Shoot, that's just life. You know what I'm saying? But just move wisely. Continue to do the research, get the insight, pray about it. You know what I'm saying? Go with your God-given intuition, and it's gonna work out for sure. This was a great discussion. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Shout out to Yosef El Bey again. He commented. It will be a time when we can independently create our own MV and be able to connect directly with our fans and community, throw shows, concerts, etc. It definitely will be, and I think there are projects on the XRPL ledger that are providing that. I forget the names. I feel like there are projects who are like trying to line up to do things like that. But those times are coming. We got to get that worldwide clarity, worldwide tokenization going, and that's when the wave gonna come in. But for now, shout out to everybody that's listening live, because these are historic discussions that we're having. We listening live in real time. You already went with your God-given intuition, your God-given, you know what I'm saying, what your gut was telling you. The God in you told you that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bags, Sonar Muse, the new label, one-stop shop. For sure. You already know that, providing that web monetization. You know what I'm saying? Sell your NFTs, mention NFTs. You're doing a lot, man. So shout out to the gang, Triangular Trapping, no capping. I ain't gonna get long-winded on here, but shout out everybody pulling through. Another great show. Next week, be sure to tap in for the listening party. You know what I'm saying? 2023 equals 322. If you knew, you knew. Nah. But next week is a listening party for 2023 equals 322 album. That's my 9th album of the year. We ain't gonna be in September. Y'all already know what it is. It's gonna be a nice little prelude before we head to New York for the proper party in NYC. I'll be there. I know XRP Bag's gonna be there. You can throw up an emoji if you're gonna be there. You can comment if you're gonna be there. If you're missing the show, you can throw it in the comments there. If you're on the podcast, do your thing. Kamikaze, we gonna hold it down for you. We gonna be in them NYC streets next week. We gonna bump this. I'm dropping the album, so 2023 equals 322 will be releasing this Saturday though. So we'll be dropping exclusively on Sonar Muse, on the Sonar Muse platform. They say September 23rd is a big day this year, so I gotta bang it out. If you know, you heard. If you heard about September 23rd, if you know, you know. So I'm dropping the album on that day. What's good, my boy?
Yeah, that's fire, man. Looking forward to hearing this project. I am actually gonna be minting the Schmieder song. Actually, I should actually mint it on the 23rd. I think Schmieder was Was it on the 23rd last year or the 25th? Sometime.
Yeah, like 27th. I thought it was the 27th, but it was around that time.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna mint it like this month, in you know, in good fashion for Shmita, the Shmita year kind of ending. So shout out to everybody. I don't wanna cut off Lemmy, but yeah, that's what I wanted to say for now. If you still have anything to say, then I'll just say my closing statements after.
Yeah, I got one more thing. Yosef El Bey asks, don't you have to receive the email for them to attend? Yeah, I RSVP'd already. They sent me an email. They sent me a QR code. But from what I heard, it's like some first come, first serve type thing going on. So I'll be around. I'll be in New York. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on a block. So we'll see what it is. And if I don't
sleep outside the proper party, bro, you have to be sleeping outside before the line gets long.
Well, I'm coming in there on the day of. If I don't get in, I'll just be in the New York streets till the next morning. I'll dip. So it's all good. I'll be around. It ain't gonna hurt. But yeah, I'm done, man. Shout out to everybody. Blessings on blessings.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Shout out to everybody who added to the discussion. Appreciate Triple X Rated. Shout out to HD Music for pulling through, adding his 2 cents. Shout out to everybody who, has been listening on the YouTube side. Shout out to everybody who's been listening here live on the spaces. And everybody in the back end who's going to be listening on the Sonar Muse platform. Appreciate y'all. Going to show love. We are definitely in for a treat next week. Lemmy's next album, 9th project, released this year. So yeah, you guys better pull through for the listening party. Yeah, appreciate everybody once again. Too Cold, the host with the most. Shout out to her, holding it down. Shout out to Gorilla Jake, so isn't here, the substitute teacher. Shout out to XRP Bags for always being here, showing some love. Shout out to Cyber. Shout out to Boulders. Shout out to Epic Dow. Shout out to G-Kong. Shout out to the homies at Angel NFT. They're doing their thing on fire. Shout out to El Sol. Shout out to El Sol Label. Shout out to Kishi. Shout out to, Easy Asumi, the homie, comedian, the guy. He has a dope YouTube channel, though I don't understand what he's saying, but he's on. Shout out to him. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Adam Wonders. Shout out to Gerardo. We appreciate y'all pulling through and showing love. All the music that's been played on the platform, everybody's being paid out, and whoever listens to this podcast on that platform is also paying out all the artists on the platform who have been played within this episode. So everybody's getting credited. We're showing love. So yeah, really appreciate it, and appreciate everybody yesterday for NFT Day, contributing and giving away some NFTs. It was really great to show some love. All the NFTs that have been given, I hope that it brought some awareness that the XRPL does have some dope music on it, and there's gonna be a lot more to come. So appreciate y'all, and look forward to you guys minting more NFTs and doing more with your music, creating more value. And yeah, just like the homie on YouTube said, creating your own market value MV, you guys can do that with your NFTs. So there's a whole lot that you'll be able to do on the platform. Shout once again. Let's play some music and close out.
For sure. So we once again we closing out. We got the Wake and Bake 78 playlist. It's up, it's running. Sonar Muse music store. Scroll down the playlist where you'll see the Wake and Bake 78 playlist curated by myself and Kamikaze, aka Killer Strider, aka K Monster. We got 6 more songs left in it, so if you want to kick it and vibe with us, man, if you got another one rolled up to close it out, smoke that, you know what I'm saying? You know, and do what you got to do. Indica sativa, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you got to do to please yourself. Got that drink, you don't smoke, you drink, get that drink, you know what I'm saying? We got some nice songs. We got shout out to all our artists. Shout out to Sonar Muse. Shout out to XRPL. And shout out to everybody, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Lemmy. It's Kamikaze. Too Cold. We love you. Y'all already know what it is. Let's get it. I'll catch y'all later, man. We gonna close it out these 6 songs. Blessings on blessings. Yosef El Bebe, I feel you, bro. Catch you later, man. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slimmy. And you're listening to the Wake and Bake Vibes with Kamikaze and Too Cold. Whoa, whoa.
Weekends keep shaking, big bags baking, staking. It's a game of patience. I bet you I'ma win it. They don't want you with it. Try to help some friends, but they didn't see the vision. By the time they catch on, we gon' be lifted. I think it was sent from the heavens, it was gifted. I see you on the moon, that's the first mission. Just a pit stop, and way to the top. Where there's no clock, the champagne sipping, on some moon rocks. You were just racing against your own clock. Tick-a-tick-tock, R.I.P. if your bags flop. Here's a big shot, I always double down when it drop. Diamond hands getting, never gonna stop. Moon man mission, sitting on a rocket, waiting on these bags, and I know they're gonna pop. It's almost time, the clock's ticking. Tick-tock, you about to get left behind. Bags packed, it's almost time. It's almost time, it's almost time. Moon commander in that rocket, in his moon suit. About to load up on my last bag. Generational wealth, yeah, it's inbound. When that rocket lift, we gon' light the whole sky. Breaking all the records, breaking all time highs. FDSEC, lock them up or they lies. Told you back then, now who you believe? I got my last bag and it's about that right time. Bag man, bring them bright rhymes in a rocket full of like minds as I light mines. What a hell of a ride. Held on tight, made it through the other side. I put that on my life like 5, 8, 9. Watch us all shine, and we gon' raise the world, raise up the vibes. We all divine, there's nothing to hide. Uncover their lies, unlock the prize. Now we all rise, breaking from the 3D to the 5th prime. It's a moon party, I bring the moonshine. Rockets and spaceships all in the sky. The clock's ticking. Tick-tock, you about to get left behind. Bags packed, it's almost time. It's almost time, it's almost time. Moon commander in that rocket, in his moon suit. About to load up on my last bag. Generational wealth, yeah, it's inbound. Full activation, internet of value. Liquidity flowing, pump up the volume. ISO 222 flying. If you got some bags, probably on the island. Mothership fool, but go ahead and slide in. This is for my people with them diamond hands shining. Be your own bank, filling up bags, smiling. While they printing more cash, and you know it's dying. Price drop low, you just bought, they was crying. Tears melt away when them rockets go flying. 5, 8, 9, now there's no denying. Liquidity pumping, and it's amplifying. Thought that they was lying, but the riddles came true. That was satisfying. Bitcoin was a test, now we all climbing. Rockets keep on rising, family we all thriving, and we all shining. It's almost time, the clock's ticking. Tick-tock, you about to get left behind. Bags packed, it's almost time. It's almost time, it's almost time. Moon commander in that rocket, in his moon suit. About to load up on my last bag. Generational wealth, yeah, it's inbound.
Yo, I don't make music for niggas that don't get pussy. Niggas ain't even in the equation. I'll draw the line in the dark with the candles in it. Baby girl think I'm talking to Satan. She got it wrong, but I get it. Done it, did it. I done did a lot and they pretend I dabble in evil, a double agent. I be reaching my peak in a trial of fire. Don't forget I'm ahead of my time. Meaning give me the dome on a dime. Tryna make me a nigga that tried. Tryna make me a nigga that tried. But I can never be the nigga you fried. I thought you were cool, but I don't even like you. And you been the same as the day that I met you. I guess you a capper, but you are not shit. You never pledged, never seen the edge. You a dick tease. All your love is an edge. See you talking, nigga, do that shit off of your baby mama. She be making me soft. I feel like Eminem, I'm better with pressure. Call kamikaze when I gotta get fresher. Producer in Africa, artist in Russia. You never say never, like never recover.
Yeah, they'll never recover. Carrying on, yeah, thanks to my brother. I call him dad like we know one another. I'm spreading love whilst you hating each other. And yeah, nigga, that's what I do. Y'all niggas ain't got the juice. Y'all niggas ain't spitting the truth. And that's how you fuck up the youth. You fuck up the youth cause you be rapping about the same damn thing. Y'all niggas think you going hard when you screaming gang, gang, gang. But you niggas be too scared to take shots like bang, bang, bang. That's why you and I will never be in the same damn lane. Cause I'm on the better things. I gotta spread my wings. I be looking so fly, without a single chain. But I ain't never gonna stop rapping till a nigga dead. And like the tip of my penis, I gotta quit whilst I'm ahead, nigga.
Hey yo, that's my jam. Turn it up.
Whoa, whoa, this is a Wake and Bake exclusive.
We getting it in at the XRPL Wake and Bake vibe with Tuco, X-Way, and Kamikaze.
I will tell them why not. No press the button, we are slaughtered. Them and them are watch for the back. Hey, let me tell them so we no slack. Go to the paper like we done in a rapture.
Set out the play, man I get stush. Like them I grab vaginal, man I grow bush. Push me, but me no get push. Me all the meds on it, blow the right kush.
Tell them so we no in a rain and we stop like that. We never know when the rapture go come, so we pray.
This one too powerful.
You need to run that back.
This one too powerful. Hey, this one too powerful. Yeah, I gotta run that back.
You need to run that back.
Yo, shout out to Evidence. Shout out to Evidence. It's a real triangular track classic on the low, man. Shout out to Evidence. Ghana, Jamaica, America, we running it up. Let's go, man.
We got an exclusive for my bros, my right hand and my left hand. X Lemmy and Kamikaze coming through, dropping that heat. Let's go.
This is a Wake and Bake vibe exclusive.
Whoa, whoa, this is a Wake and Bake exclusive.
Yeah. I will tell them why not. No press the button, we are slaughtered. Them and them are watch for the back. Hey, let me tell them so we no slack. Go to the paper like we done in a rapture.
Set out the play, man I get stush. Like them I grab vaginal, man I grow bush. Push me, but me no get push. Me all the meds on it, blow the right kush.
Tell them so we back. No in a rain and we stop like that. We never know when the rapture go come, so we pray and hustle for the back. Yeah.
Them can't run with us, can't tamper us. Flow conscious like my name Nostradamus. Yes, not from Queens, but the BX. See the jeans got the seam, yeah. And my flow is like a lean shoulder, but my name not Young Drosa. And I'm sipping on mimosas. Yeah, the team
so
big
we are little. Feed them man, them not equality. We set the road off, feed them figure walk on it. Now them want we job, we job. Tell them we a little. Feed them man, them not equality. We set the place off, feed them figure walk on it. Now them want we job, we job.
With me, big shatter, hold the damn Glocker. Them no know me come like top shatter. Yeah, Kingston to Accra. And I shot when it quite woo. It's called choice, baby, what it do? On top of the mountain, solid as a rock like Sizzler. I was born in the blizzard. Yesterday, January 26th, bruh. R.I.P. Kobe, we miss ya. I be shooting jumpers like Swish, bruh. Uncle Linton, we love ya and miss ya. Word of
so
David
tell them we are little. Feed them man, them not equality. We set the road off, feed them figure walk on it. Now them want we job, we job. Tell them we are little. Feed them man, them not equality. We set the place off, feed them figure walk on it. Now them want we job, we job. Yeah. I spawn with button, China raw, so me grow like something. Hey brother, we no sit to chat, me no care. Everybody a figure the otten. Select a pull up, the one you feed the man them. In a dance hall, evidence me a run them. Big up the streets and big up a shy man. Newtown, Governor City, we no sing it them. Tell ya, little. Feed them man, them no equality. We set the road off, feed them figure walk on it. Now them want we job, we job. Tell them we a little. Feed them man, them not equality. We set the place off, feed them figure walk on it. Now them want we job, we job.
See on her, day out the cut. From when man touch road, me see on her Musa. You know what I'm saying? I been here, me leader. Come true like Danny Glover, Mel Gibson. Man, I move like girl, like them man fetal. Evidence, Lemmy, Skeeter, Mr. Pounce. I saw it did, sir. Burn it down past the tree, sir. And you know juice beats, sir. Man, I move like freaks, sir. Triller in Manila. R.I.P. Michael Jackson. Yeah, in Ghana, like Michael Blackson. Yeah, and we're ready for what action. Yeah. Whoa.
This is the Wake and Bake Vibes with Too Cold, X Lemmy, and Killer Strider. Hold up, wait. Can't trust none of these niggas, not no ways. I said I have no friends, the squad's my fam, I keep the faith. Watch your bag, cause these niggas finna get replaced. Fakes up in my face, but I think I need some space. Can't trust none of these niggas, not no ways. I said I have no friends, the squad's my fam, I keep the faith. Watch your bag, cause these niggas finna get replaced. Fakes up in my face, but I think I need some space. I think I need some space from all this chitter chatting. Things ain't what it seems, you always gotta check the back end, cause they ain't following code. I don't think that they know. Should've seen it from the start, they weren't good from the word go. Fuck shit, it's just fuck shit. Got snakes around you so you can't function. I turn up to a function, don't turn up in the function. You can't tell me nothing. Doing it all by myself, so I gotta make it something. I don't play games, Nintendo. They love the boy, they know that I'm the man though. I see that you be scheming, even Rip, you can't believe it. Hit me up to see if we still cool, but there's nothing more that I can do. There's sides to this, but they can't choose now.
Nothing more you can't do. Side of this you can't choose. All by myself, gotta make it something. Nothing more that you can't do. Side of here you can't choose. Gotta get it all on my own, cannot choose it.
Want me to pop like Popeye? This is my life, no, it's not right. One of the niggas not gripping the steel with 10 toes, keeping it real. But keeping in mind for fuck niggas. My fun's good, don't test nigga. Before I link up with my strange fellow, come and then do some damage. But not every nigga you can beef with. Chatty patties on street shit. Something through the fence, not worth the steel or the elixir. But do drink it cause people drain me. Pre-quarantine blues. Always inside of the house. Why the fuck you complaining now? You complaining how? Every situation has been caused by you. When every single friend you've ever had does the dash, then common denominator is who? Yeah, no friends who really believe Drake. Only pandemic and thinking these days. Only a mirror always peeping the fake.
Can't trust none of these niggas, not no ways. I said I have no friends, the squad's my fam, I keep the faith. Watch your bag, cause these niggas finna get replaced. Fakes up in my face, but I think I need some space. Can't trust none of these niggas, not no ways. I said I have no friends, the squad's my fam, I keep the faith. Watch your bag, cause these niggas finna get replaced. Fakes up in my face, but I think I need some space.
Agent 2 Code and Agent Lemmy reporting for expect our duty. Triangular trap tsunami.
Infinitely great.
Triangular trap tsunami.
What did you expect from us? What did you expect from us? Meta world peace, constellation runners. XRP winter, spring, summer. Infinitely great. What did you expect from us? What did you expect from us? What did you expect from us? Meta world peace, constellation runners. XRP winter, spring, summer. 8,888 is my number. Build the most innovative virtual economy by giving members exclusive moments on XRP. I go by Agent Lemmy, Agent 2 Code is with me. Triple T, blockchain P, triangular trap tsunami. Transformation, innovation, compliance, security, community and rewards, transparency, loyalty, networking, relationships. Expect I got all of it. They had the whole time square lit. I felt like a New York Knick. Real estate, law, finances, and IT. Gambling and art utility behind it. They booming from the start, I see no declining. I feel it in my heart, I'm stuck with them like Sami. What did you expect from us? What did you expect from us? Meta world peace, constellation runners. XRP winter, spring, summer. 888. Infinitely great. What did you expect from us? What did you expect from us? What did you expect from us? Meta world peace, constellation runners. XRP winter, spring, summer. 8,888 is my number. Giveaways to the Lord agents. That artwork is just so amazing. I need some more tokens cause I'm paying. A custom NFT of me, I'm just saying. What did you expect from me? 888 trillion tokens on me. XRPL is fast and it's low on the fees. XLS 20, we don't do OpenSea. What did you expect from me? 888 trillion tokens on me. XRPL is fast and it's low on the fees. XLS 20, we don't do OpenSea.
Agent 2 Code and Agent Lemmy understood the expect our assignment. Mission completed. Triangular trap tsunami.
This is a Wake and Bake Vibe exclusive. You are now listening to the Wake and Bake Vibes with 2 Code, Killer Strider, and X Lemmy.
モンスターがこれを作った
And that, dear my friends, concludes this episode of Wake and Bake 78. We do appreciate you guys tuning in. Shout out to everybody who stayed to listen to the playlist. We gonna be up out of here. We got a listening party for y'all next week. 2023 equals 322. And sorry to you, Sergio Black Mongo. Sorry to you, sir. This show is over. You caught us at the last minute. Come through next week. We got the listening party for you. I'm gonna go too cold mode on you because I think you a troll. We out this thing. You already know. Whoa. Love on love. Blessings on blessings. You already know what it is. Slimmy. Whoa.